fully refundable or can be changed without penalties, because we do not have any other option if we want to win the customer confidence and to sustain in the market. But because it is very important for all of us to sustain in the market, provided we wait for some while. And we have to be very flexible as per the cutthroat competition, because everybody would be offering very flexible prices. So as I was discussing with the hotel managers also, even the five-star hotels will be slashing down their rates. And the changing roles of the guides, which I was discussing with you, that they can play the role as social distancing ambassadors and helping the government also in the form of health workers. Like all the medical staff, health workers are concentrating more on containing the spread of the coronavirus. So we as the responsible citizens, we can come forward, and our tourism departments can present us in front of the government as helping the social health workers, and providing infrastructural support, as I already discussed with you, that we can help the government in providing hotel rooms, F&B services, transport, etc., to help them. And some of the hotels in India have been converted into quarantine rooms for the patients as well as for the doctors and the health staff. Now we have to diversify marketing and selling strategies, because this is the crisis where we do not know what would be the demand and how are we going to supply. So it's not, earlier we used to sell our dream destinations and all. It was all pretty good. Everywhere it was selling wonderfully. But now we have to be very cautious. We have to be very responsible. So as per the demand, we have to change the strategies of supplying. And this is like the destinations, the DMOs and the travel agents, the hoteliers, they have to provide a lot of security and support from departure to back to home. So now we can see this pandemic as a great opportunity to create quality tourism network. And this can be possible only with the collaboration of different sectors within the industry and the government. And there are a lot of chances for the PPP mode, that is the public-private partnerships. So every government should promote more. And to reinvent, because we have to think back. And this is a very nice time for the government also to take care if they were lacking anywhere in the infrastructure concerns in promoting their destinations, then they can put more concentration on developing the destinations infrastructurally. Like, for example, I would like to give a very small example of Uzbekistan when we were there. And just take this example in the point of a tourist, as I discussed with Zarina, you also, at like the symbols, the signages in Tashkent or wherever we went, the signages, we were having problem because it was in Russian or your language. So the government can take a note of this, that the signages can be changed into English, as this is the global language. So a little bit of, improvements can be done by government, as this is the time when they can improve upon their services and expand your tourism product and operations. Like if we are having with the less variations, then we can introduce more attractions. Your culture is beautiful. The way you welcomed us, that was amazing. So people are beautiful. You have a USP, unique selling proposition. That is the best part, is your people. They are very warm. They welcome you with beautiful smiles. The culture is amazing, the dances. And these all things you can promote. But besides that, invent something more so that people can spend extra nights. So to increase the extra nights, you have to introduce some of the recreations. Your carnival was wonderful. We all went there. So these expansion of tourism products and operations for the access of the tourist is very important in the coming future. Now, opportunities in adversity. That is like we are sitting at home. Just a simple example that we are building relationships. I'm talking to you. So this is in a form, we are building the relationships. So now the people sitting at home, they can build their relationships, not only in terms of business, but socially also. So this is the best time to use that. Acquire new skills. If you did not get time in the past, you can learn new skills, which I will be giving example in one of my slides, that you can learn or upgrade yourself technologically. How you can, join some new courses online, or how you can, like in India, we sell a lot of cooking tours. So if anybody is good at cooking, the guides, they can offer this service, because a tourist would like to visit the local homes. They want to see the local culture. So if one lunch or dinner can be organized at a local house, and why other houses, why not the tourism professionals houses? So just learn the new skills during this time and put it in the itinerary when the tourism comes back. Upgrade yourself with the new learning. You have the language, the Oriental language center, where you can learn new languages, looking at the target market. Like the tourists, they are coming either from India more, or from China, Korea. Then one of my friend who is there, Sanjar, we appreciated, all the guides were so happy when we heard him speaking in Hindi. So this is very important when you interact with the tourist in their own language, just giving the personal touch. So you can upgrade yourself, you can learn these new things. Fitness health is very important. If you are healthy, people will travel with you. If you are having better immunity, it is going to help you to go for a long run. Now, the next point, which is everywhere people are seeing virtual tourism. Now, we cannot travel now physically. The only travel in the world right now is coronavirus, which is traveling globally, and all the people are sitting at home. So what we are seeing is we are traveling the world virtually. So this virtual tourism, all the countries are implying, and I would like you all to see our Facebook page of Ministry of Tourism, Government of India. Every day they are launching their different destinations. They are that is the domestically only, that but there's a Hindi word, that apna desh dekho, that is you visit your own country. So the virtual tourism is a new norm. So you can go for that. Your country can promote your different products virtually to the world. Alternative tourism, that is the new ideas which should come up. And wellness tourism, as I discussed earlier, medical tourism, and sell yourself. This is really very important, that how to sell yourself. You can make your own Instagram account. You might be having, but your own Instagram page, your own Facebook page, Twitter, your LinkedIn accounts. Because if you are not going to project yourself to the world, how are you going to sustain? So it is the survival of the fittest. So to sell yourself, you have to be presentable. You should be knowing the techniques, that how you can conquer, or you can be on the winning edge in comparison to others. Now, these points, you can just read that. We might be worried about what tourism is, and with the points which you are seeing, some of you might be thinking that this is past. But the strength of tourism, it might be sleeping right now, but what it used to contribute in the past, it will be contributing in the future. And UNWTO has constituted a global tourism crisis committee, which they are every now and then they are having the meetings, and they are urging the world leaders to put more pressure and to consider tourism recovery plans, so that, because tourism has given a lot of contribution in the economic development of the countries. So every country should take tourism as a priority. They should have some bailout plans, some recovery plans to help the forefront people who had low wages, like the drivers, the porters, the guides, who were more dependent on daily wages. So to help them out, how to retain them, and to give some tax relaxation, and some financial help to the companies to remain in the market. So you can see the points which I mentioned, that every country has shared a lot, like the tourism has shared a lot in GDP, shared a lot in revenue, the multiplier effect. This is the only industry which has enormous multiplier effect. And if we take it positively, then yes, it has helped a lot of direct and indirect suppliers to the services of tourism, but then negatively also the multiplier effect has been. And then a balance of payment tourism has helped a lot in or to all the countries, because international travel has helped a lot in earning forex, and with the very good relations among the countries. So and local business, there's a lot of share, because the tourists when they go to the places or any of the attractions, they try to buy the local things and to try the local cuisine. Then tourism has helped in international peace and better relations, removing regional disparities. Socioeconomic reforms, we can see that it has contributed a lot in employment, standard of living, education, cultural exchange. So you can see that there is a lot of factors which has contributed as a strength of tourism in all the countries and all the sectors of the society. And it has created a lot of opportunities for recreation, and the value of the currency of every country has improved. And so what is the end result from the tourism, which we can see that happiness, when it has contributed in your education, employment, standard of living, then it gives happiness. And when your culture, you're retaining your culture, you're promoting your culture to various countries, it gives that happiness, that sense of recognition, well-being, and you're aware of what the other countries are doing, education. Now we are so grateful to the technology that we are talking to each other. Just imagine if this technology was not there, if at this time of crisis, how difficult it would have been. Now, I would like to give a very a small example of what I was doing in this Corona COVID-19 period, when we were not going to I'm a professor there in university, private university. I was not able to take classes, so I was taking online classes of the students. I had joined one of the faculty development program. I was trying to improve my skills. And another very interesting thing, which some of my Uzbek friends are also there on Facebook, they have seen that I was promoting Indian cuisine. So I was trying to promote our local dishes by making and presenting them in a very beautiful manner to people, with little bit of introductions of what these dishes are and how we can be happy by presenting and keeping ourselves creative, by innovative, by being innovative and displaying to the world what we have. Because culinary delights, the food plays a very important role in tourism. Many people come or come to India to experience the spicy food here, and every region has their own distinct culinaries. So this is like a way of promoting, instead of just where we all are sitting at home, we cannot do anything much, but we are virtually promoting our products by various mediums like Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn, etc. Now, here with this, I would like to end my presentation by wishing you all best wishes. Stay safe, stay home today so that we can meet or we can travel tomorrow. And I'm sure you might have gained some insight of Indian tourism scenario and how the world is thinking about. And we should all be very positive and should be thankful to whatever God has bestowed, that we are safe in our home. And I'm with this note, I would like to thank again the Tourism Development Institute, the government, for giving me this opportunity to interact with you all. And besides this, I would like to thank the hotel, the Lalit Hotel, for extending their Maharaja suite to me to organize this webinar and to interact with you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Rushi. It was really interesting. Maybe there is some questions from the participants. Would you be able to answer them?
Yeah, so you are asking on behalf of them, or they are asking themselves?
I think they will ask by themselves. уважаемые участники, спасибо вам за участие сегодня на нашем вебинаре. Сейчас, если у вас есть вопросы, то можете задать нашему эксперту. Может быть, у вас какие-то вопросы есть? Кто-нибудь желает спросить?
Sorry, I'm not able to understand.
Yes, now I'm asking them, our participants, to ask you questions if they have.
First of all, I would like to thank for your effort that today you have tried to give so many information to us for the development of our tourism as well. We really appreciate it.
Thank you
But
so much.
right now I don't have a question, but I just wanted to appreciate and say thank you. And we wish you also to stay safe and wish everyone to develop their business also and grow their business more than before.
Thank you so much. It was such an honor to speak to you all. And here you know, I would like to quote a very famous line of William Wordsworth, and sweet are the uses of the adversity. And this is, we shouldn't take it negative. We should always think in the positive sense what this crisis has given to us. It has given us the time to be connected to our loved ones, and what best we can take out from this adversity. So we should be thinking about it. And I must correct that the quote was by William Shakespeare from his play As You Like It. So all the situations, if we keep our mind very positive, we can come out with solutions. Right now, the world of all the great giant leaders, they are all helpless, and we are not having any magic wand in our hand so that we can turn, everything positive as we want. So we have to wait and watch, follow the instructions for our government. We should have confidence in our administration. And thank you so much. You guys have been wonderful, and we had real nice experience in Uzbekistan, and you have a bright future, bright tourism future.
Thank you very much. Thank you for all the participants and for you, dear Dr. Rushi, for such an interesting presentation. And later we will share the Rushi's presentation, dear participants. So if there is no any questions, we can finish our today's webinar.
And my mail ID is also mentioned. So if they want to ask anything personally, then you can share my mail ID as well to them.
Thank you very much, Rushi.
Thank you so much, Zarina. Thank you so much.
Это узбечка, да?
Молодая узбечка. А Руша это вот она оттуда, извините.